Hello and welcome back to the Level 7 Games podcast,
where we, John and John, talk about literally anything.
This guy here is a professional editor.
Small tweener.
Why the hell are French Canadians making my game?
And who's that guy? Thomas Fancy?
Game reviewer.
How to make it through a disaster, you know?
Son of a... So much blood.
You want to hear some good news? For once? And this guy owns and operates Denver's best gaming stores, Level 7 Games.
With 4 different kinds of oatmeal. And it's hot!
If no one will listen.
And we got something for everybody. I know all you kiddos out there love your damn video games, yeah? Yeah? Well, alrighty, let's get on with this.
And every Thursday, we talk about pop culture,
the gaming industries, and how they intertwine with our daily lives.
Welcome back. You ready? ready to do this thing?
Well, you don't like that voice? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. It's great.
I'm
doing
kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, yeah, I gotta make sure. Oh, no, I could see myself.
Yep. Is that a bad?
I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes. It's just a little bitty me.
Yeah.
But I can still beep, 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 beep. Now I'm doing you. Beep, 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 beep.
You son of a bitch.
I think I win.
Yeah, that's true.
Got you first.
Yep. All right. So this week on Level 7 Games podcast, we're going to be talking about a shitload of video games.
So many.
Ranging from...
Thankfully.
Yeah, like finally. Like this is why we kind of stopped doing the news. There was like no game news for a long time.
Yeah, we were like on the brink of me just starting to do political shit. Now and John could feel it coming. He's like, "We have to stop, John.
We have
to stop." He's like, "This is getting too serious."
Including Pokemon, Sonic, Warhammer, God of War, Horizons, and Gran Turismo. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're also going to talk about how vacations only kind of suck.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. That's true. Sometimes. And the marketplace and retro games. Oh, yeah. Mario Strikers. Sorry, I knew I was missing one. And definitely hang out till the end to find out just who won that awesome jacket that we were giving away a couple weeks ago.
Yes. Wait to the end. It's
Yarp.
the only way to know. You can't skip ahead. We've disabled that feature.
Yeah,
so don't
try it now.
Try it. Actually, if they try it,
hopefully now
damn.
you come back and realize you can actually skip. We don't have that control.
Dang it.
But yeah, let's just jump into it.
Okay.
We got a lot to talk about. Sorry, I wasn't here last week, so we kind of have a gap. You're getting 2 podcasts this week.
Yeah, it's a double feature.
Yeah. I actually haven't heard the first one yet, so I'm pretty excited to hear how that one went.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah?
I think it went pretty well, actually. Yeah, Alicia, if you didn't watch last week's podcast, my wife, Alicia, was on the podcast last week, and so you'll see that one first, and then this one. So if you like this one, go back and watch that one too.
Yes, please do. And now that I'm back, let's talk about Pokemon. Oh, no, you're good. Just telling you guys why we were gone all of a sudden.
Yeah. We didn't quit.
No.
John finally killed a man and earned his beard beads.
You can't tell him that.
It's like a gang initiation, right?
Yep.
Dude flashes his brights at you because your lights are off, and then you have to just beat him to death with an axe.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was very unfortunate, but hey, it happened in Wyoming, so nobody cared.
And you're like, it was battle.
Yep.
Matters not for the reasons.
He fought back. Kind of.
Enough.
But Pokemon finally dropped some real look at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Which I am excited about, actually.
You know, I really didn't care until I saw this trailer, and now I am actually a little bit excited too.
I just like the little duck.
The little duck?
The little duck starter.
The duck, yeah.
Like the little apple alligator
Yeah.
thing. That's cool. And then this little cat's all right, but the duck, bro.
The duck is where
little
it's at.
Prince Duck. He's got like a little pompadour or a little hat. I don't even know, but man, He don't give the fuck, duck. That's all I gotta say.
I'm happy that they're putting in like the open world shit now into a mainline Pokemon.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I mean, I heard Arceus was fun, so hopefully it's even better now. And they have more than one wildlife area,
Right.
so.
So is it
we'll have
not
to see.
turn-based then?
I don't know. I never actually played Arceus.
Do you want to watch this trailer and see if it gives us any gameplay features, and then we can show the
mean-
trailer?
It does show some stuff.
Does it show like how you attack and stuff?
I don't think so. I think it kept like getting into the fights, and then it didn't show anything.
Those cowards. All right. True.
But yeah,
True.
pretty. I'm trying to think of anything else to say about that. I just hope it's going to be good.
Well, the legendaries we were talking about actually look really cool this time.
Right.
The I like the big old, bipedal red lizard dragon thing with the huge headdress
Yeah.
whip. Like it looks like it goes on both sides like two big horns or something. I don't
Right.
know. That shit's pretty rad.
You like the fro, bro?
I like the fro, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually am pretty intrigued by the.
It's
the
more like
other
a
guy.
mohawk though, I think.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of a fro. It's kind of hard to tell. Just that angle is weird. But this
Yeah.
one looks like a xenomorph.
Right. It looks freaking weird, and the fact that it has like LED lights as eyeballs or something.
Right.
Like a little light panel. I don't know.
It looks more like a turtle.
Yeah. Damn straight.
A dumb straight.
That's why I like it.
This
Looks
one's a
more like a turtle.
lizard, and this one's a turtle with a shield.
Electric turtle.
Electric turtle.
Yeah.
He's my little friend, the electric turtle.
So he's gonna very clearly be electric type.
And psychic, maybe.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Ooh, didn't see that coming. Ooh.
I didn't know what to make of it. I was thinking like dark electric or something.
Do they still have dragon type? Because I got rid of
can't
fairy
remember.
type.
Well, that's because fairy type was dumb as fuck.
Say that to Sylveon's face, bud. Fucking piss on you, foo.
Hey, Sylveon. Fairy type fucking sucks. There's only like 8 of them anyway.
And then Sylveon comes from the
Just like shoots out of the
climbs out of a portal. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anyhow. Cool. Though the legendaries. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Koraidon and Miraidon. And it could be Koraidon or Miraidon. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think that will be.
Radon.
I think it's got to be. It's Raidon. It's a killer. Every year, somebody's gonna be freaked out. You can't put Raidon in the name. That's how my grandpa died in before I was born.
I didn't even know him.
It doesn't matter.
Thanks, Radon.
Raidon, you sons of bitches.
Piece of crap.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't know what the hell we're talking about at this point either.
So this is the beginning of a new era of Pokemon, though, right? So it's like
I think so.
this is the next, like, Sun and Moon, XY. What are we on right now? Thick and
Well,
jaunty. No.
yeah, that's right.
No. Those are those are Yokai Watch names. Bony, fleshy
Oh,
bones.
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. That's where we're on now.
I
yeah,
could
yeah.
not remember what the hell it was.
Yeah, Sword and Shield. So are these? This has got to be the new.
The new format. Finally the formula shift.
But they're
in
just
the
going
main
back to
line.
colors now. Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Okay. How many kids
There's still a lot of
do you
colors.
think in the next, I don't know, 12 years are going to be named Scarlet and Violet?
Oh no.
Yeah, so many.
Oh no. Well, the Scarlet Witch definitely
You never
started
stood. You never stood a chance.
that. True.
Yeah.
Bunch of Marvel nerds just naming their babies.
Huh?
Said just a bunch of Marvel nerds naming their babies.
You fucking Marvel
Not that I can
nerds.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. All right. Well, cool. Pokemon is Pokemon. It hardly ever changes, and when it does, it's usually not enough.
Yeah. it gets me a little bit excited. So
Good for you, Pokemon.
we'll see. Definitely got to wait longer. Something that we did actually see some gameplay on was Sonic Frontiers.
I like it.
Oh man, I am so fucking stoked.
Run fast, big open world. Like,
I like how they incorporated like the little rail systems into this whole open area, so you get like little sections that feel like a Sonic stage,
right.
and then it just like leads you into like a bouncing like platforming crap.
And then once you get into a level, I'm sure it just goes into more of a linear type of, like a dungeon kind of, or something,
Yeah.
something along those lines. Where you like have to go into a building, and then it's like, shh, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm so excited about it. It'd be cool too if they were able to incorporate it in a way that's almost like branching paths, because that's always been the cool part about Sonic is you can kind of, there's several ways to get there.
Right. They're always huge levels.
Right. So like if they can incorporate that like more horizontally, because usually it's just vertically, right? Because it's in 2D. But you know what I mean? Like if at the beginning of a level you choose a path, and there's kind of intersecting sections potentially,
Right.
but usually
That'd be really
they
cool.
lead to different, to the same point, but just in different routes.
Right. Because there's normally like the normal path, the secret-ish path where you have to hit some random switch and go backwards a little bit or something, and then the other path where you're just hitting every mark, you're making every jump, you're getting all the rails just right. Yeah.
And those are the 3D Sonics too. So I mean, you incorporate it both way, horizontally and vertically,
Right. I'm
three-dimensionally.
so
is
happy
what
that
we're talking
they
about.
made a lot of those walls like runnable, so you're just
Yeah.
like running straight up.
Yeah,
That looks fucking cool.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Oh man, just everything about it got me so happy.
Once you see the Sonic movie, you're like, okay, yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, hands down,
He can run on water.
he is Jesus.
He is Jesus.
Yep. Just faster.
Praise his name. Praise his blue name.
Did you see Ugly Sonic in
I-
Chippendale?
I did. I need to watch that movie a little more closely. Like, I was actually trying to watch it with Juliet, and it's just like, I don't know. It's like closer to like modern day Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where it's
Right.
just a little more advanced for her. So she wasn't really focused, so I wasn't able to focus too much either. But I want to watch it again. I did get the gist of the movie, but I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, it definitely was aimed more at like a grown audience.
Right.
So that was really cool. I liked it a lot. I was really hoping to see a Ninja Turtle. I didn't see one though. Let me know if you found a Ninja Turtle in the Chip and Dale movie.
Yeah. If you see a Ninja Turtle,
I want to know.
call Crime Stoppers because the Ninja Turtles are missing. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like Sonic. He's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I got my Eggman. I don't know if you can see the Eggman on the camera. Probably not. I can't tell. But anyhow, yeah, Eggman's back there chilling.
I think you could see him.
Yeah.
We'll show him a little bit.
Yeah, he's
Or
pretty
his
cool. I watched Sonic 2 again. I bought it digitally.
Yeah?
I don't usually do that, but Alicia's like, "Can I buy this?" Because she really wanted to watch it, and it wasn't available for
rent.
rent. So I was like, oh, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
And I watched it again. I was like, "This movie's tight."
Right. I was pretty tempted to do that too, but I already pre-ordered it, and I'm just like, I'll just wait.
Yeah,
Just waiting for it to show up, whenever the hell it shows up.
true that.
And did you know that they're making a Sonic TV show? Like another one?
Like a animated,
Yeah.
like a cartoon, like a cartoon or like 3D animated.
No, 3D animated. Although now I forgot the damn name.
I just turned into James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones taking a shit.
Damn it.
James, are you okay? James.
Sonic Prime is what it's going to be called.
Yeah.
And I think it's like a 17-second trailer.
Okay.
Where
Let's watch it. I want to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sonic Prime, huh?
Only on Amazon Prime.
Only on. Oh, is that what it is?
I'm just kidding. It's not. It's actually on Netflix.
Good job, Netflix, naming your fucking TV show, you dumb fuckers.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this looks.
What you're thinking? I'm good and powerful, apparently. Jealous?
Okay.
And there you go.
Fine.
Right?
Fine. We'll see what happens. I mean, honestly, it could be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I want to watch it.
No?
No.
I'm probably going to watch it in hopes that it's very similar to Sonic X.
Maybe.
Because this, when they did Sonic X, it was basically Sonic Adventure
That's
1
the
and 2's storyline.
that's the porno one, right?
You got to add two
Oh
more
shit!
X's.
Wrong hand. That's the porno one, right?
Yeah. Don't tell anyone, though. It's not for kids. Like a lot of Sonic shit on the internet.
Okay. All right. Anyhow, back to normal broadcast. I don't know what happened there. I guess the microphone's cut out or something.
Yeah, weird.
Hey.
But yeah, I hope that one's good as well. But speaking of video games and TV shows, Sony, they're in the works, I believe is what's being said, of making God of War, Horizons, and Gran Turismo into TV shows.
Okay. So I have a few questions.
Okay. Yes, they will all three be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. God of War. It's like you can't do Kratos, right?
Can't you? I mean, you could.
I don't know. Is it
do like
animated Kratos or is it going to be like a dude dressed as Kratos?
I hope not. I would imagine that would be animated because there would have to be so many huge set pieces, some crazy blood. It would take forever if they made it a real person.
Did you ever see Dante's Inferno?
Yeah.
The animated one?
Yeah. That one was
So good.
fucking awesome.
So good. Sure. But I don't know, man. I don't know. God of War, like, what part of it? Like, is it
Well, it could.
the story of God of War, or is it? Do you got to watch him solve puzzles? Do you got to watch him
just a
climb? Yeah, exactly.
the official play.
I don't know, man. It's like the story isn't really that good.
You don't think so?
Hades, Zeus,
Yeah.
Athena. Like he just gets mad at one other god at a time and then murders them and then just finds a reason to be. And then he's like, "Wait a minute, you were in on this, Hades, Hermes." Like, you know how it goes. You remember
Yep.
God of War. You were there, and now he's just killing the Nordic gods.
Norse gods now, yep.
Yeah, he's just moved on to them. He's like,
Just beating the fuck out of them.
yeah. So the legacy of violence continues. Congratulations, Greek people.
Yeah.
Hope you're happy with your demigod.
I mean, he's got to be full god by now, right?
I don't know,
I mean, how old is he?
fucking 16.
That makes sense.
But yeah. Anyhow, okay. So I hope that one's animated, but even then, I'm very curious. Horizons, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it going to be like a mix of like animated, like, cause you would have to do animated like the machines, right? They would have to be animated.
Yeah, they
but
would have to be animated.
But
for
I
sure.
think that one would work better as a live action.
Yeah, because that one's a lot more character driven. So it could be a lot more just about the people that she's running into.
Yeah.
And
No, that sounds fucking really interesting.
yeah, I think that one would be really cool.
I'm kidding.
No?
No.
You know what?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It's like what?
I mean, it could be really good.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Look, I'm a
Could be really
hater.
bad.
I'm a hater. But it's just like I don't know what I guess it could be interesting.
Well, I mean, yeah. I was trying to think of another argument for it, but I got nothing.
True.
Hopefully, it's good. I mean, the Uncharted movie was really good.
See that I did not see. I want to.
Yeah, that one was actually pretty good. So I mean, I didn't think they'd be able to do that one very well, but here we are.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I think it could be silly just seeing a bunch of people dressed up like kind of Indians. It's kind of this, like when it's in a video game, you can really kind of sell it. But when it's just like,
A dude.
yeah, just some fucking dude in a headdress, you're just like, I don't know if he should be wearing that. I don't know.
I see your point. I see your point.
But whatever. Not even because of like what it's
yeah.
silly sometimes. It gets silly.
Well, the guaranteed home run of the three was Gran Turismo. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
I
True.
don't know what.
I don't know. Race cars.
Right. I mean, did just hear somebody's idea that it could just be a whole or very similar to Top Gear,
True.
which that would be pretty cool. I miss Top Gear. I know they're doing the Grand Tour thing now, but just it's not the same.
See, I never watched car stuff.
No,
I just couldn't do it. I don't know. Yep.
that was when I was super into cars. Was when all that was happening. So
And that makes sense. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean, Top Gear is like one of the better shows in that genre, but sadly, it was just one of those hobbies that I skipped.
yeah, that will happen.
I just broke cars and then junked them and then bought another piece of shit car and then ruined it and then moved on. Yeah.
yeah. That's probably the best way to do it.
No, I'm a real piece of shit.
No, cars don't deserve to live.
Oh, God.
Cars are pieces of garbage.
Cars are people, too.
No, they're not.
Cars have rights.
Okay. Right to get junked
I'm a
and they're
car.
trunked.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry. Let's see. So, continuing down this video game filled week of news, Warhammer has just been. I don't know what the hell's going on, but they just like have a gambit of video game announcements.
I mean, they got to sell all those fucking miniatures they're releasing all the goddamn time.
Right?
Do you see how many of those come into the store all the time?
A lot.
Dude, I really want to play Warhammer.
I would love to play it too, but it's like. That's got to be an expensive hobby.
I mean, you can, yes, it is. Because it's like, even if you buy one of the sets of armies, right? Like an entire army just ready to go and play. It's like $200 to $300. But you get like two of the big ones, and then, because it's like, did you ever play HeroClix?
Yes.
So it works like that. So you have a set amount of points, and each one of your units is amount of those points.
Right.
And then depending on the type of game you're playing, there's a certain allotment of points. So like if you're playing Kill Team, there's less points, so there's smaller squads. And then if you're playing full whatever assault or whatever, it's bigger pools of points. So then you got bigger armies.
I got you.
And then you have to have the maps and shit like set up to be able to accommodate that.
I mean, yeah, it sounds fucking cool. And like all the little statues are freaking awesome and
It's just like you have to spend a bunch of money to buy them, which is fine, but then you gotta spend more money to get the paints and then paint them.
right, which if you suck at painting, you're probably going to have to do it a lot before you get any good at it.
Yeah, and you have a $300 set that you're just ruining.
Yeah. You can't just keep
As you-
adding coats.
As you're learning how to paint, you're just like just ruining your new fucking army. They just look like
Right.
a bunch of clowns.
Like
Dude, I
mine-
want
mine's a ghost army.
to do a clown army, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Just orcs or what?
No, I want the Adepta sisters. That's the kit that I want.
Oh.
Like, I've been looking at it. They're the ones that have, like, the cherub babies and shit that are, like, have the things on their faces. And then they have the big organ tanks. It looks like a
the
church organ.
tank. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's the army I want. The Adeptus sisters.
That's pretty dope.
I've been eyeballing that. All I'm waiting for is, like, one other person to get into it and then be like, you're a bitch, you won't. And then I'm like, ready, let's go. Like,
I totally would if, you know.
no, not that's where, yeah, true.
But going
I
back
challenge
to
you to challenge me.
but going back to the games, so far today I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games. I don't know if they've been announced today or if they're just releasing all of these trailers, but let's see. I'll just run through the list of them that I wrote down. Bolt Gun, which actually looks like an old school Doom version of Warhammer.
Right. So it's like old school, as in like.
Like
Pixelated?
PC, yeah, like
Okay.
very similar art style to Doom. I don't even think they're 3D. I'm pretty sure they're just 2D sprites that rotate around.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Blood Bowl 3, Dark Tide, which they just had a CG trailer, so I don't know what the fuck that one is at all. Space Marine 2, which is going to be a third-person shooter in the vein of Space Marine, I assume.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Space Marine.
Tacticus, which is a mobile tactical game.
Sure. That fits the.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There was another mobile game that I forgot to write down, but it was like just a orc firing squad in a 2D shooter, just like running left to right.
True.
So I don't remember what the hell that one's called. Vermintide 2, which was,
Verminted.
yeah. Whatever.
Verminton.
It looked a lot like
It looked like Hexen.
yeah. Kind of like first person Gauntlet or something.
Yeah, I could see that. Like first person Gauntlet. Yeah, like a hack and slash. Like, did you ever play the Dark Messiah games? Of Might and Magic on the 360? They were just first person hack and slash games essentially.
Crap, I totally missed those. Oh, well.
Yeah, they came out around the same time as like Oblivion, and they kind of made it look like they were Oblivion, and then they weren't Oblivion, and so everybody was like, "This is fucking not Oblivion." That was your first mistake. You were fooled.
But it looks like newer graphics on that one visually, and then Total War Warhammer Immortal Empires.
Say that fucking 3 times fast.
Right? Holy shit. Warhammer Immortal Empires. Which
Blake Bortles. Squirtle.
Of course, they didn't show any actual gameplay on that one either, but I assume it's going to be very Total War-ish.
Turtle.
Total War.
Just like a war turtle.
With the immortal engines. for shortles.
Trying to keep it cordial. Anyhow.
But yeah, I think really, those all look pretty cool. I think if I'm picking 2 of them though, I'm definitely getting Gunbolt.
Yes.
Or Bolt Gun, sorry. I mixed it up. And
I love Michael Bolton.
yeah. Or shoot, maybe Vermintide 2 or Space Marine
Vermintide looked
2.
cool. Vermintide looked cool.
Right.
I don't know. It looked like, I don't know. It really just kind of depends on what kind of game it actually is. Like, why am I hacking and slashing all of these things?
Because Warhammer.
True, but like, is there like a
4,000.
quest? Is there like a skill tree? Is it just... I don't know. We'll see.
It's gotta have RPG elements. If you made it like that in a Warhammer setting and you didn't make it so you could build your characters, that'd be dumb.
I don't know. Look, I don't presume anything these days.
That's probably safer.
Yeah, I don't have expectations for things until I see exactly what it is. So anyhow, good luck convincing me, Warhammer,
Yeah.
with free merchandise.
Squish.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have a tick. You have a tick. Oh shit, I do have a tick.
Oh, damn.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
It
He got in there deep.
was as close to the old wood house. Anyhow, the shed. Anyhow, okay. So what's next?
Well, I was reading an article in Retro Gamer,
True.
and they just did like a piece on Echo the Dolphin, where they kind of ran through each game, why each game was different than the last, that kind of cool stuff, interviewing the guy that created it. And he talked about Dolphin Quest, which is apparently supposed to be like, oh my gosh, now I just forgot the fancy name for it.
The
Predecessor.
predecessor.
Yes, the spiritual predecessor to Echo the Dolphin. And so I got super excited, but then I started researching it and realized it's on the fucking Amico.
The Amico 32?
No, the Intellivision Amico. Like the new one that doesn't exist because it's probably never going to.
Well, what was it originally released on?
It hasn't been released. That's why I'm so bummed.
Oh, I see.
Because yeah, it's one that he's been working on, and what else really sucks is the way he was talking about it in this this magazine piece. Was it sounded like the last Echo the Dolphin, like Defenders of the Future, where you gotta explore a wide open world, and you could actually change what species of dolphin you were, so you could be like a orca or a bottlenose or like the long river nose dolphin or all this other cool crap. And it's like, oh, and then it would also fit all of your friends into one screen, so you can, co-op play. And then when you get farther away from each other, it zooms out, and you could see more of the ocean.
Sounds like GTA,
Yeah,
but dolphin.
yeah. But then I saw it on the running on the old Amico. It's like a fucking arcade game of just dolphins fetching for balls and bringing them to the surface. It made me very sad.
I understand now. It's a garbage game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks, Amico, you fucks.
You silly fox.
They probably... Oh, I feel so bad for this guy. He should... We really should have just got the second fucking Echo the Dolphin on the Dreamcast.
He should be king! Make him president!
Yeah! He's got the qualifications.
He has the elbow grease
I'm sure of it.
and the know-how to
yeah.
get the job done.
So that's not really new news,
That's Nolds.
which is unfortunate, but I just ran across it and I had to complain to somebody.
True.
So there
Sure.
you are.
There you have it.
I couldn't help it. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, cool. I wish they would stop demaking everything.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what sucks? Progress.
Yeah.
Let's fucking uninvent the wheel.
Making good-looking and immersive games is hard. Let's make it in pixels. Everybody loves the Super Nintendo.
And it's like, yeah, everybody does love the Super Nintendo. Nobody loves the fucking Atari 2600. There's 6 people out there. And you 6 people, you shut up.
You cut it out.
You just cut it. You just cut it right the hell out. No, I'm just kidding. You guys enjoy yourself. Just leave me the hell out of it. Want nothing to do with that 8-bit nonsense.
Speaking of retro games,
Yes. 4-bit? I don't know. What is it? What is it? Fucking Atari? It's a bit.
right? It's just the Pong ball.
Because if NES is 8-bit,
Oh, wow. I've never thought of it like that. What the hell would it be? Yeah, it's got to be like 4 or 6.
it's like a 4-bit console.
Something.
Fucking you 4-bit console, you 2-bit piece of shit.
You 2-bit time.
Yeah, 2-time in psych fuck ass. What?
But you were talking something about the market is about our predictions for the market change of retro games.
Well, okay, so what I was saying is a bunch of people been selling their stuff lately. We've been buying a ton of collections. So like people bringing in
Fucking huge.
bins and fucking just chests, 10 chests of fucking video games and amiibos and shit all the time. So I'm like, is everyone unloading? Is the recession coming? And how is it going to affect the retro video game market if it does? Because it's like, I feel like this is a different kind of beast than the old COVID. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry.
It was whispered, so it's fine.
Yeah, we whispered it. So, shh. But anyhow, so I'm just really curious because it's like people have been selling a lot of stuff, and normally people do sell stuff, but this year it's summertime. But I think this year is just different. I think with the smaller tax returns people got because of all the child tax credits and shit, and then people just moving out of Colorado. A lot of people just moving the fuck out. Like, that's what I've seen a lot of, is people just like, I'm getting out of here. I need to just downsize. Like, today we bought this collection of stuff off some dude who's like, I'm going back to Alaska. So, and I was like,
Fuck.
damn, it's that bad, huh? You gotta go back to fucking Alaska. You should not, my guy. But anyhow, more power to you, Alaskan man. Somebody's got to be in Alaska doing whatever the fuck they're
Cool
doing up
parts to
there.
Alaska. It's just freaking cold.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a cold person. That ain't me. That's not my life.
No. I
My
don't-
life is being warm. I'm trying to be warm.
Yeah.
Not too hot, just warm.
Right. That nice middle, like 80s ish.
No, 75.
That's
70.
the high end. I'm
Okay,
just
okay,
saying.
okay.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not ready
yeah.
to be
Because you
rocking
can
no
cool.
90.
Yeah, you can cool down from 80 and
Yeah.
be like, all right, now I'm comfortable. But once it starts getting 90s, that's just too much. It's too much.
Or hundreds.
It's too much.
Texas. You gotta calm the fuck down, you guys.
Whatever. We hit 100 a couple times last year.
Yeah, I know. It
It's
was
fucking
hot
whack.
as balls last year. Hopefully it's not this year.
Whatever. It's just been hella raining this year, which is tight.
Yeah, I've been liking it. Our grass is finally growing.
Nice.
I don't know why, but every single year we have like a strip of baldness in our yard.
I mean, you want me to fix it?
Well, I keep fixing it every year. Like by the end of the summer, we have a whole yard of grass, and then every time it's like winter comes and goes, there's this fucking spot again.
Is it against the street?
No, it's actually against our sidewalk that's right next to our house, like in the entryway coming in.
Interesting.
I hope it's not because people keep walking there.
Oh, now here comes the indictments.
Well, I mean, now that I think about it, our doorway is set up the stupidest way possible, so it would make sense.
True.
Maybe that's
True.
exactly it. There you go. I fixed my own problem. I just gotta put up a tiny
You just
fence
need to
or
cut.
something.
Just need to cut your legs off.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You can't walk. You can't walk on the grass. There you go.
Yeah.
Extreme solutions for simple problems. John Young for president.
I was just gonna say
2024, baby.
Yeah.
We're going. Who gives a fuck party? Like, who gives a fuck?
Oh man, I've actually been very curious to see how that would work. Like I almost guarantee by this point there would at least be a good chunk of people who are like, you know what? That makes sense. These other guys are fucking.
It's the give me a shot party.
Yeah.
What's up? Just give me a shot.
Like,
Hey, what's the word? You
can't
don't like
do it any worse, right?
Impeach me. Fucking impeach me then. If I'm so bad,
Right?
then impeach me.
Like apparently it doesn't really take any qualifications to do this job.
Yeah, dude. Fucking dude doing it now is asleep 90% of the time.
Right? Like
Fucking.
You could just, I mean, you're running a successful business. It's got to be similar.
Don't accuse me of something. All right. Don't be saying the word successful.
Sorry,
man.
sorry.
People, the IRS get the wrong idea.
Whoa. Never mind that then. Scratch that.
Yeah, we're just cutting it. IRS. I mean, anyhow. Well, that's pretty cool. But yeah, no, okay, so we never actually talked about the subject. Okay, going back to what started all of this, what do we think is going to happen to the retro video game market? So anyhow, we've been buying a lot of collections. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if it's going to continue. These new tax laws where everybody's having to report, their money and stuff, I don't think has quite caught up. I think next year is when people are going to realize exactly what happened.
Because then they'll see it on their taxes and all that.
Right, exactly. They're going to get a form. You know what I mean? They're just going to get
Be like,
something
"You
to
did
be
what?"
like. Exactly. So we'll see exactly how that shakes out next year. So I don't think that's affected some people. Like people are aware of it.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of people are worried about it yet, although I think they should be.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah, it's really
can't-
dumb.
And
really dumb.
just real quickly, what is it again that happened? It went from like if $2,000 you had to report.
So it's $20,000.
$20,000.
Yeah.
Man, even farther away.
Yeah, so before the IRS had it where if you made a sum of transactions or one big transaction with one particular party through like PayPal or Venmo, Zelle, anything like that, it would create a report, or they would have to report that income with like some sort of tax document, right?
Right.
But now it's changed to auto report at $600.
That is such a massive shift. Why the fuck did they bring it that low?
Because that is the amount at which additional income becomes taxable. So I mean, although it's fucking whack, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like, the thing that they weren't getting is all these OnlyFans peeps and all these resellers and stuff weren't reporting the thousands and millions of dollars they're getting as income.
That's true.
And so,
oh shit. Yeah, cuz
yeah, that's reportable income. And so once it becomes a certain amount, so if you have one fucking OnlyFans dude giving you $600 over whatever, however that works. I don't know how that shit works, but I assume there's got to be a way.
Them bathwater and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You're just feeding them bathwater until they get nice and plump. That's how I like them.
Give her money and I'll give
I
her
like them
dirty dishwater too.
covered in bathwater. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So now that would be reported at $600 rather than at $20,000, and that's like an auto report.
Wow.
Rather than it should have been reported anyhow. Is the point?
Right.
So they didn't lower the tax threshold; they just lowered the auto report threshold.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
It does make
I mean,
sense. It sucks.
It just still sucks, but it makes sense.
True.
Throw your tea into the river, people.
Well, throw their tea into the river. Don't throw your tea into the river. You got to drink that tea.
They don't have any tea.
Well, why does it have to be the tea?
I don't know.
All right.
Just taxation stuff. You got to bring up the tea.
I mean, oh, I see. Well, yeah, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That isn't fucking bullshit, though.
Yeah, that's insane. So that'll really start affecting people that are just like selling out of their house, video games on eBay or some shit. I didn't even think of OnlyFans and Patreon.
All that shit.
Wow. Yeah, that is crazy. Kind of shocked a whole lot of more people I've been talking about it. I mean, we've talked about it a good handful of times.
I mean, it's just one of those things that I've been kind of overly aware of because I thought it was going to affect things more. But like I said, I think it's going to actually hit everybody like a bomb next year.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people who are going to get a lot of tax documents that they are unprepared for, I think. We try to always let people know on our end because, up front when we're buying a collection that's over $600, we have to report that.
Right.
So we have to do a tax form as well, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to explain to people like, yo, dude, you got to pay taxes on this money. Like, it's just, it sucks.
It does really suck because it's just your collection of stuff.
I think we should mention that while we're here. I've been wanting to advertise this better. I was actually going to talk to you about it. We buy collections. So, we have a game store, obviously, that we operate. And so we're always buying collections of cards, Magic cards, Pokemon cards. We buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We buy pretty much all types of video games except for Atari.
Atari.
No, that's true. We buy like Jaguar.
That's true.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Why did I say it so weird?
I don't know.
Jaguar.
Because you became British?
Yes,
Jaguar.
today this was my Jaguar. Let's drive it across the city limits.
Would you like to play my Atari Jaguar?
My Atari Jaguar. So yeah, we buy stuff. So if you got stuff and you don't want it, but it's cool, bring it to us, and then we'll buy it. And then you won't have to sell it yourself.
Post NES era stuff, yes. Pre NES era stuff, no.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the easiest way to kind of categorize that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, might as well finish off all of the video game topics with one last thing. On the 10th, Mario Strikers is coming out.
I'm going to get it. I think we should play it.
I'd be down to play me some freaking Mario Strikers. I definitely loved the GameCube version.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I just fixed my Switch. I put a new battery in it.
Oh, was your battery was burnt out or something?
Just done. Just completely done. It wouldn't fire up at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Was it a pain in the ass?
I wouldn't say a pain in the ass. It was easy, but I've taken a Switch apart before. So
I think the hardest part is just getting that shell open once you get all the screws out.
yeah, it's a little scary.
Yeah,
you can strip those screws really easily too.
Yeah.
That's the part that most people don't realize is like they just don't push down hard enough when they're unscrewing it and they just strip the fucking screws. So that's always a lot of fun.
Indeed.
But yeah,
Oh, but yeah, that initial pop when you're trying to open it, God, that freaks me out every time. Because it doesn't sound like a nice pop.
it does not.
It's like horrific, like breaking a bone or something.
Daddy. But
Yeah, sweet. Well, I'd love to play that some.
yeah,
It's just.
we should play the new. I got the Wii Sports, the new one.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
Wii. Switch Sports.
It's Wii Sports
get it.
essentially, just with new stuff.
I keep calling it Wii Sports Switch. I'm like, that doesn't even fucking make any goddamn sense, but whatever.
Cool.
Yes.
Because yeah, I've heard that one's pretty damn good.
Which one?
The new Switch Sports.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you.
I almost said Wii Sports too.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It's the same shit though. It's your tennis, bowling. And like what's the difference between tennis, volleyball, and badminton?
There isn't a difference. Speed, maybe. I guess
Speed.
difficulty.
Yeah, that's maybe it. There might be like a slightly different move, like with your hands up or like this bump move thing. But it's like it's kind of all the same game, Nintendo, you fucks. Like you could just
It's motion games. They were all the same.
I know, but it's kind of a cop out. Of the 5 or 6 games you have, 3 of them are the same game.
I mean, it's Nintendo.
It's true.
Yeah, it's just, you expect them not just to recycle the same shit over and over.
Expectations. Remember that?
No.
From Mad TV? You don't.
Well, I never got to watch Mad TV either because it wasn't on any of the channels I had. I had like 8 channels though. The box went up to 20, but only like 8 of them were watchable. So
True. The rest were all just. Oh. Yeah.
this changed drastically.
You're like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
First I was sure, now I don't know.
By the way, that's like my favorite thing to say.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, are you supposed to show them to people so they don't feel threatened? Like
I don't know.
if I were having a conversation with you, and I'm like, this is safe, John.
You just walk up to people.
John, this is a safe place.
Get your fucking hands away from me
Back
right now.
the fuck up. John.
Yep, that's standard procedure now at every level 7 games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Just
true.
everybody walking around like this.
That one dude got really mad at me, but I called him a bitch.
Wait, what happened now?
There's this dude that got really mad because he didn't know how to operate a fucking headset, and then he lost his receipt, and he was being a dick.
That guy.
Were you there for that?
I wasn't there for that, but I was there the day after that, and he literally called us around 20 times in a row.
Yeah, he was a bitch.
And-
I called him a bitch to his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, did I already tell this story?
Not on the podcast.
He had the audacity, all right? He had the audacity. He was like, I went up to him and I was like, do something. And then he was like, do something. I was like, you can't do something. I do something.
Do something.
And that's where the whole thing just got silly. Like, it was all serious and was getting all heated, and he was getting in my face, and I was like, bitch, this is fuck. I was looking at him, and then I was like, do something then, bitch. And he was like, do something. I was like, oh, this is over now. Now I'm just gonna make fun of you. Like,
Right, like-
you just self-owned by just come on, man.
Yeah.
It's like you just double dared me. Is that what just happened? Like,
Yep, you got double dog dared.
whatever.
At that point,
It was-
it's not even a dare for an adult. It's just a what?
Yeah, it was whatever. It was whatever. He left after that. He knew he was in shame. He fucked it up.
But yeah, so I don't think we've talked about what actually happened though.
What happened?
So
What?
yeah, like why did he? All I really know is that he showed up with a broken headset, and then shit got weird.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have a broken headset.
Oh.
It was a brand new headset that he didn't have a receipt for, so we were sure it was either stolen or he bought it and didn't want to just admit that he didn't need it or shouldn't have spent the money or anything. And in fact, I even asked him like straight up, like, do you just regret the
purchase.
the purchase? Like, that's easier because it's easier for me to not think that it's broken. Because then if you tell me that it's broken, then I have to go through all the fucking trouble to hook it up. Just tell me the truth. Like, did you just not need it? And he's like, no, it's broken. And I'm like, ugh. So I go to set it up, and he's like, it's going to probably work on yours, but it doesn't work on mine. And then immediately it's like, oh my God, dude.
It's like, so what you're telling me is it's not broken.
It's the most classic, like, fucking story of a dude just being full of shit and not having any proof that he even bought the fucking thing. We couldn't find his receipt in the system, and we looked. He was being an asshole the whole time and just trying to basically, like, push people around and be that guy, which is why I stepped in the first place. And then he wanted to start trying to be fucking tough guy. And, I mean, fuck that.
Right.
Don't do that
Yeah, that's
to people.
ridiculous.
Like, it makes people feel uncomfortable, and then they got to get mad at you, like me.
Yeah, it's true.
So he don't get to come back now, and he could leave his 1-star review, and he can suck the whistle dick.
Yup. So yeah,
Send you off with the old whistler, boy.
because yes, it wasn't just he showed up, wasn't happy, and somebody took it offensively. It was this dude being a legit piece of crap, just being extremely rude, and then trying to fight people.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the day after that is when I got wind of any of this. Was he started calling the store the minute we opened, and I answered it the first time, and just regular like level 7 games. What can I do for you? And he's like, I need to talk, or like I need to know the owner's name. I was like, what the hell you need that for?
Right. Because it's like you didn't know that this guy was going to be calling, and it's
Yeah, like,
people always ask for salesmen always
Yeah.
ask for who.
Right. It's
I
always
am.
salesmen and people you don't want to talk to.
True.
And so I was
True.
just like, well, what the hell you need that for? It's like, well, I can't tell you that. It's like, well, then I can't tell you the name. It's like, what the fuck you talking about? You can't tell me.
You should have just been like Deal Doug. It's
Right.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
So then he started getting mad at me. He's like, you have to tell me. I know my rights. It's like, okay,
My
bye.
rights.
I think he was getting ready to say, I know my rights. So I was just like, all right, bye. And then I just hung up. And then he called back immediately. And I had no clue. I was talking to a crazy person. So I just answered it again because I thought, oh, somebody else just called.
Right.
Answered it again immediately. And say the same intro. And he's like, I need to know the owner's name now. And I was like, dude, I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah, it's not how.
Stop calling me.
That's not how it fucking works.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I told him my name.
I know, which is hilarious. Hearing about it afterwards, because you told him straight up who you were,
He's like,
and he did.
and what's your name? And I was like, John. And he goes, and who's your manager? And I was like, John. And he goes, who's the owner? And I was like, John. And he goes, okay, owner John. And I was like, okay. Like,
What I wish I would have done is say that I was John.
that's what I thought. He was confused, is because I thought maybe he thought you were. But I really don't think that he thought that I was the owner, because even in his review, he was like, John, or the owner who says he is, will call people a bitch. And I was like,
yeah.
yeah. So I think even then he wasn't sure if I was talking shit or not.
That's hilarious. But yeah, then
They
he
spelled my name wrong too. So
kept just calling. He literally, there was like a good 4-minute period where he would not stop calling.
some people just
And then we just blocked it.
know their rights.
I know. Like, I want to know. And it's like, goodness. Being not an asshole will get you many places.
And here's the thing. The whole time I was like, listen, bro, I'm going to get you your money. Just shut up. Because at this point he was already being an asshole. I was like, just stand there. Let me get you your money. I was trying to figure out how to do the refund thing, because we don't do a lot of refunds, because it doesn't usually come up. And so I'm trying to figure it out. And the whole time he's just yapping, just talking shit. This is bad leadership. This is bad leadership. And I was just like, what does that even mean? What are you talking about? I'm giving you a refund, you fucking asshole. Like, I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking, right?
Right. Yeah.
I'm in the moment. You're getting the real me here.
Yeah.
But anyhow, inside the dome. But anyhow, so, I end up giving him his money back, and he still bitches, which is fine. I mean, I did call him a bitch.
Well, I mean,
He was
at a certain point,
He was acting like a
you're
bitch,
being
but
a bitch.
everybody thinks they get to act like a bitch at a retail store. They think that that's like an okay thing to do,
Yeah.
and people aren't gonna fucking reciprocate.
My favorite thing was being told the customer's always right when I was at Walmart.
And you're like,
Luckily, I've never heard that at level 7 because I'd just be like, what the okay.
the customer is sometimes right.
I mean,
but
yeah,
I mean it.
sometimes other people are right.
What I don't understand is like, right about what? Like
About lying,
right,
normally.
right about what? First of all, like sometimes, yeah, sure, like a customer will know something that I don't know, and I'll be like, ooh, I don't think they made that game on the PS2, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, they did. You were right, right? Customer's right in that instance. But I mean, like, why does it always have to be this like aggressive relationship between customer and sales, where it's like, I'm right, I have to be right. It's like, what are you right about, and why is there contention in the first place? The only thing we're discussing is, this is a product that you want, right? And this is the price of it, which you agree with or don't agree with, and
Yeah.
you can choose whether or not to purchase it.
Because yeah, that's the last one that I really remember vividly was this lady found, quote unquote, like a 32-inch flat screen TV, and that's when they're still kind of new. For like $50 is what she said. She's like, the tag said $49.99.
Yeah, it's
It's like, this is $280. You did not find it for $49.99. She's like, well, it was marked wrong, and I need it at that price. I'm like, no, it wasn't.
yeah.
Even if it was, like, that's too big of a gap. Like, there were definitely times where something was a couple dollars off. I think the max I did was $10 off, and I was like, well, you're right. It was here. That was wrong. Whatever. But yeah, that's too big of a gap. And that was when she pulled out the, well, customer's always right. I was like, no, you're not.
And you're like,
Yeah, it's like, I was almost
wrong
willing,
Walmart, bitch.
yeah, it's like, I was willing to help you a little bit, but now you could fuck off.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just weird people who forget that people are people, and it's weird.
Yeah.
But then there's other people who are like too aware that people are people, and then they're like just as awkward as I am, and then me and that person are both like, oh god, we're both people. And then
What do you mean you also have a life?
yeah.
Get out!
Exactly. Get out.
Yeah, that was fun times.
Truth. But anyhow, yeah. I still don't even know if we talked about the market or whatever. I think it'll be fine. I think video games might drop in price a little bit, but not
Yeah.
a ton.
I feel like this
'Cause
is going to
here-
be
yeah.
our records, like for our parents. Because now records have a pricey existence still,
Yeah.
but they're mainly gone. I feel like that's going to start happening to physical copies of retro games. Not like soon, but that's what it's going to be eventually.
Yeah, what's interesting, like one of the main differences between those two, I think, is it's much easier to ruin a record.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I'm sure there was more of them made. Well, certain ones,
Right.
which is what their value would be based. Anyhow, I don't know anything about records. I'm not even going to start to evaluate the record market right now or compare the two because I know nothing.
All I know is that my dad keeps telling me records hit a higher frequency range than anything else, and that's why they're still around.
I think he's right. I think records still are like the superior
Oh, that's
format.
what I hear.
I mean, that's why I have a record player because
Yeah.
I'm super technologically advanced and I'm an audiophile as well.
Right, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything. I don't even have a CD player anymore. I have a shitload of CDs.
Do you just listen to music on YouTube?
Yeah, normally. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the disturbed inside of me. Just wants out sometimes.
Let him out. Don't.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable.
That's a mess every time.
So, wanted to. I mean, the fact that I was gone for a while was something I just want to talk about a little bit.
I think we should talk about it a little bit.
went to my niece's graduation. It was awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Congratulations on your graduations, is what I've been saying.
Oh, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
that's my new thing.
I would have used that if I knew it.
Yeah, that's
But-
right. Next time.
Yeah, next time.
Next time she graduates.
I think I got another one coming up in like 2 years or something. So, but yeah, it was really weird. Not gonna lie. What really freaked me out was at one point I kind of got a glimpse into the teenage brain again, which I have completely forgotten about.
True. Yeah, it's a weird place.
Cause yeah, like, I mean, like I said, I was there for her graduation, so there were parties. We went to like field days for some of the younger kids in the family, and we were just around a lot of different school age children. But there were so many high schoolers at my brother's house at one point that just you had to interact with all of them essentially. And
Sounds awful.
I mean, it was
No, I'm just
pretty
kidding.
fun.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There was one dude that I really wanted to punch in the head, but
True. Just in the head.
well, yeah, because did that thing where, you know, meeting people for the first time, and Madison was introducing us and walked up to my brother, who's two years older than me. He's like, "This is my Uncle Tyler, and this is my Uncle John." And he looks at Tyler and he's like, "Oh, so you're the young one?" And Tyler's like, "No, I'm older than him." And he just looked at me and he's like, "You're the younger brother?"
You're like,
I was like, "I don't look like a fucking old ass man. I just shaved my head because I have thin hair, you fuck. I'm about to punch you in the goddamn ear."
Yeah. Yeah, that's always
That's always fun. Always fun.
whatever. I had this dude today that was like, just today, he's like, I was like, "Happy birthday, dude." He's like, yep, 28 and just that much closer to 30. And I was like, "Bitch, I'm 36. What are you trying to say right now?" And he's like, "Well, that's not that old." I was like, "But you just pretended like it was super fucking old. Like,
You just acted like you're about to die soon.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck?"
So, yeah, the rest of them were really cool. I'm sure that kid was cool too. It was just a weird moment.
Yeah.
It just hit me in a weird way. I don't normally give a crap about that kind of stuff, but it just felt like an insult the way he said it.
Everybody always thinks that Ben is my older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucks. No, I was kidding. But yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what I was thinking because, to be honest, me and my brothers were blazing basically 24/7 for a while.
Wait, you and your kin were blazing? Like, Blaziken?
Oh shit! Yeah, we were definitely Blaziken, and I even brought I think it was called the Trinity. I can't remember what it was called now, but one of those joints that is the main one, and then the two side ones popping off. I'll show you right there. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Those are always fun. When you're just
And,
like, what have I done? What
yeah.
have I done to myself?
Like, why did I do this? We stayed up until like 3:00 that day in the morning. It was crazy.
I haven't done that in a long time.
We just kept drinking. We kept smoking. We had some cigars. I had an acid one. Not like acid the drug, but acid the brand.
Oh, I thought you were
cigar.
like doing some lace shit. I was like,
no.
oh damn, bro.
Not-
There's some crystal, some angel dust, PCP,
couple hits of coke.
couple little lines of cocaine. It
Yeah.
wasn't too much. Just
Yeah, we didn't go that hard.
okay.
But yeah, an acid brand cigar is
No black tar heroin.
amazing. No
Oh,
black
okay.
tar heroin this time.
Okay.
But at one
Pussy.
point, like it was just so weird to watch these kids going across the graduation stage, and like for that moment in time, you could tell that they were like, everything is about me ever.
And you're like, oh, you're
It's
so
like,
retarded.
I remember that thought. That was weird as fuck. And like the dude that did the flip on the stage, which everybody has one, and you're like, oh. Mm-hmm. And then like there was a girl, she did really well.
Sorry, I tried to crack my neck.
But they did like
Not
a
having a
choir
stroke.
piece before the graduation. And I don't know, from the Glee Club, I don't know what it's called anymore.
Like a Lee clown.
And she was rocking this solo, and I could hear it in her voice that she's like, I'm the fucking best. And I'm not saying she didn't do well, But yeah, it was just funny to both hear like the confidence and hear her voice at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's called youth, my friend.
I know it's weird. It was really cool.
To be able to be like, oh yeah.
I remember when I had dreams.
I remember when I had passion.
So I mean, it was both extremely just weird, but really cool to see at the same time.
There you go.
Like, it's just cool. It's cool being a teenager. Definitely fucking enjoy it.
Yes.
Because that is just some awesome times to be alive.
I'm trying to remember.
I mean, I'm not saying like now I'm like, oh, I can't accomplish anything. Life's gonna suck. But, you know, it's.
Yeah, high school was cool because I didn't really do it.
Yeah.
I just
Me either.
went skateboarding all the time. So it's like, if we're talking high school, yeah, but out of high school, then I just worked and
Yep.
just everything sucked from then on. the rest
Exactly.
The rest of it was just work. So it's like
That's and I didn't.
early teenage years were fucking dope.
Yeah, I was very happy I didn't say that to any of them. Because I kept thinking that. I was like, you better enjoy it now because it's about to blow ass in like half a year.
Oh, dude, I love
Get
telling
ready.
kids that their life's over. Dude, Ryan, recently Marshall just graduated, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, I'm going full time. And I was like, haha, welcome to the rest of your life, bitch.
Now you're stuck.
Response. And then he's like, oh man, I think we all realize like there's like adulthood is just losing excuses to get out of responsibilities. So it's like
yeah.
you no longer have like fucking school or band practice or soccer or none of that shit.
Go to football games.
Yeah, it's so good. The pep club. There's a social.
I got to go to a mandatory dance that night.
Exactly. It's like, haha, you don't got to do shit because you don't have a life. Your life is work, bitch.
Yup. Get ready for it. It's coming.
Your life is work now. You will never sleep. You will grind your bones.
But yeah, it was really fun though. Because the, just to jump right back into it, the graduation was in like there's like a stadium,
Sure.
if that's what Casper has. It
And
was like a dome,
I don't know. It was like a
but there
teepee
was
or-
like a court at the bottom, but not, I don't know what the event center, I think is what it was called. But it was cool. It was
It's
big.
like an auditorium.
Yeah. Just like a big circular one.
Was it indoor?
Yeah. It seemed a lot like a basketball stadium.
So like an auditorium kind of.
yeah. But
Yeah. Bleachers?
no, individual seats.
Flat or like raised? Like raised seating
Coliseum
level?
style.
Okay.
So they just kept, or I guess theater style, where they just kept getting higher and higher
Sure. Okay.
and back.
Okay, like an event center, like an arena.
Yeah.
Like an arena.
I think there's normally concerts are had there.
Sure.
So, but that was fun. I bought mini donuts.
Oh, hey, there you have it.
It kept Raph from losing his fucking mind.
Yeah, graduations are literally the worst.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Stephanie McFadden. And then nobody claps. And you're just like, let's go! Like, you want to clap? But that's the one person I clap for. I'm like,
You hear like the one cough.
yeah.
There's always one person that has to fucking cough as loud as possible.
Yeah, it's me.
You son of a bitch.
I do it on purpose. Not for
There
the kids I
definitely were a
don't
couple of kids that
No, I'm just kidding.
it was the quiet, and
Yeah.
we definitely gave like a semi loud like yeah
Woo, hey, there you go. Hey, come on, let's go, Jerry.
yeah. So there you go. That
Team sport. You're a
That's-
team sport.
yeah.
Your sport. You're a team player.
Team player. There you go. Team sport. I'm a whole
Team
sport.
sport. You're a team
Two
sport.
teams.
You are basketball. I'm
Oh.
I'm bowling.
Do I have to be basketball? It's nothing but offense.
Yeah, it sucks.
I know a lot of people are gonna be like, it's not all about offense. If a game could get to 200 fucking points for one team, it's all offense. I don't care what the fuck anyone says. Right?
I don't know. I don't fucking play. I don't like basketball. That's why I assigned it to you.
Oh, you dick.
Got him.
I want hockey.
No.
I'm not good enough for football.
You can
but I'll
you can
take hockey.
you can have hockey too.
Okay. I'll take hockey.
Yeah, you can have that.
Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take
Okay. Okay.
it. So, is that everything? We're going to move on to the last thing, or was there something else you wanted to throw out?
I got nothing. I'm happy.
Sweet.
I'm a happy camper. I'm camping. I'm in the jungle right now camping. I'm a happy camper. Campy hamper.
Which comedian has the joke talking about happy campers? He's like, that can't be a thing. Are you ever happy when you're camping? I'm not.
I mean, that's true.
It's like I'm sleeping on the fucking ground. All my food is either too hot or burned or cold.
It's like, why am I doing this to
Like-
myself?
Why am I regressing in human evolution?
I forgot, so I didn't. Did
You forgot to
Yeah, I
leave
forgot
it
to
on
keep
there?
it. Yeah, I'm stupid.
All right. So
Well, you can intro the thing while I find out who I said that to.
Okay.
Or do you have it?
I don't have it, but I can find it. But yeah, I'll intro while you're finding it. If you don't remember, about 2 weeks ago, we showed off this beautiful sumbitch. It's the jacket. It's the jacket with the fucking awesome like metal band level 7 text. And we said if you commented on one of our questions, you could win it. And somebody commented on it. So guess what? You're the winner. I can't remember your name right now. We're trying to find it.
Oh, I'm gonna find it. You just wait. I'm gonna find it so good.
There-
Cuddy 33.
Cuddy 33.
Cuddy 33.
Yeah. Which is hilarious because his comment was any room on the I will not win it, but I want one.
Yeah, exactly. Got you, Cuddy 33.
So no, you can't be on the you didn't win it, but you can get one list because you won it.
Yeah,
So there you go.
get it.
Definitely hit us up. You could either do that in Facebook, other places where you can do it, Instagram,
The
YouTube.
the email address I attached to your comment.
or the email address. That's a good one too. There you go.
Hey, what are you gonna do? You know.
So yeah,
Sweet. Well, congratulations on your winning. I look forward to making that jacket for you.
dude, fuck yeah. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for getting us to 700 subscribers, by the way.
Speaking of golf claps,
Yeah. Right?
you got to put in like a 8-bit stadium
Oh,
audience.
It's our graduation.
You know, just the really bad noises.
Right.
Yeah.
It's important to us, but no one else. It's just-
Well, I mean, 700 people are at least mildly interested in
I
the
mean-
stupid shit we're up to.
I just mean our subscription numbers, though.
Oh, yeah, you're
yeah.
right. You're right.
So yeah, thank you all again. Seriously, we greatly appreciate it. It has been, you guys have just been killing it recently. If there's anything else that you would like for us to talk about in the podcast, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That way you're always catching our stuff when it comes out.
True.
And, you know, then we're actually the ones that interact with you guys on YouTube, so
Yes, that's
it's
true.
Not just some random
It's not.
person.
It's not the Autobot 5000 answering machine that I purchased. Why are you talking about me? Be quiet, Autobot.
Shut up, Autobot!
I will kill myself. Do it.
Wait, wait, wait. Sadness. Oh, transformed into sadness. Okay. Well, I think that is everything.
Official sign off.
Official sign off.
Dun 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 dun
Duh.
dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.